Hello, everyone. What is going on? James here. And today, it's just me currently. George has sent me a message saying, and here we go, Aaron. I am waiting like a lemon in a fruit bowl here. Yeah, it's just a shit ton of delays, to be honest. Liam said that he's going to be late, a bit late. And George just sent me a message saying, will do, but car not working, car gone boom. So I don't know if he means that he's broke down. I don't know if he means that the car's just pop, the engine's just blown up on the drive. I don't know. He wasn't really very specific. So at the moment, it's just me, and at the moment, it's just going to be some random conversations, to be honest. So, yeah. Just some random combos and shizzle. I haven't really got a lot to say. I can't think of a lot of things off the top of my head. I guess I might as well just say it right now. I'm probably going to mention it tomorrow too on the George Takes Over podcast. But I am taking a bit of time off from doing podcasting after Sunday. I'm actually, no. I actually am going to do one podcast. But apart from that, after this Sunday coming up, I'm just going to have like 3 weeks off from podcasting. I'm still going to do videos normally. I'll probably upload a stream. Well, do a stream on Twitch, and I don't know what else. Probably, yeah. So I really just do regular videos, do some shit on Twitch. Maybe come up with ideas for the videos, and just focus on trying to get other stuff out there. Like this big project that I'm working on. I'm trying to. Well, it's basically a song, a parody. So I'll try and come up with some more lyrics for that. Get to watching more of the shows that I'm planning to review on the podcast in the future. Yeah, I know this. Obviously, the title of this is Netflix film ideas, but basically, what's going to happen is me, George, and Liam when they get here. If it's just, if it just ends up being me and Liam, then it's just me and Liam, simple as. But basically, me and Liam go back and forth between each other. I say a film idea to him. He says a film idea to me. And basically, we have 10 million each in this, just like, just for the sake of it, we have 10 million each. And what happens is, after the other person says their idea, you have to say if you're going to put 10 million in or not. Oh shit, someone just messaged me. Oh shit, okay, George is broken down then. Damn. Oh, George has just messaged me saying he's back in his street, back in his home street now. That's cool. Alright, I need to, how do I stop the notification sound? Is there any way to stop the notification sounds? Oh, okay. Yeah, sound, George. Yeah, fair enough. So, man, how do I stop these bloody sound? That's just a good thing to do for the future. Actually, I'll just pop Netflix. Not Netflix, bloody hell. I'll just pop Messenger on my phone. Come on, lads, you've got to join. But yeah, I was gonna say the podcast that I'm gonna do on my 3 weeks off is gonna be one on my own. I'm not gonna live stream it. I'm just gonna upload it for the shits and giggles. So yeah. To be honest, you've got to respect that some streamers, especially streamers, right, that do just chatting streams for ages and ages and ages and ages. But yeah, streamers who are just able to talk for like ages and 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 ages, you really do have to respect that, man, because some of them are doing just chatting for 12 hours a day. But I suppose at the same time, they have like a humongous audience that rolls in. And well, okay, they didn't start off with a humongous audience, but I guess they just stream for so long that there's a high likelihood of people commenting and starting conversations and asking them stuff. I mean, you don't see a lot of just chattings from low. Actually, I'm going to go on Twitch now and check the just chatting section and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and see if there's any interesting shizzle on there, to be honest. All right, just chatting. Let's look it up. Just chatting. There we go. Yes, there we go. There we go. 18,000 viewers. Let's scroll for ages and 2,000. Again, all you really need is probably like 10 people to start a conversation, don't you? To keep the ball rolling. I'm just scrolling down and looking and looking and looking and looking. See if there's any really. Okay, I've scrolled down and the minimum one right now has like 1,000. It's not letting me scroll further. Error while loading streams. Hold on, okay, he's letting me scroll further. I was going to say, you think there'd be loads more people live streaming. Let's just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Oh, forgot, it just took me off just chatting. What happened then? That is bollocks. I know you guys can't see my screen on my phone, but what just happened then was absolute bollocks. I basically scrolled really quick and it just kicked me out. That makes absolutely no sense. Block nose, the most annoying thing in the world. It's a piss take that humans have to have block noses. And he's here! Yes!
Oh.
Hello there. Yay!
Is he not?
How's it going, Liam?
All right. How about you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yeah.
I was just going to say, I thought George was here as well. No.
Nah, George's car. George says his car's broken down and he's waiting with it. He's not too far from his house, but apparently he's got to wait with the car. So, yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully he had some breakdown cover, man, because to be fair, I didn't have breakdown cover before because the job I have now, I have to travel a lot further. Please don't mention who I work for, Liam, because I nearly accidentally mentioned then. It's just because I don't want anyone to know. But yeah, because I travel further, I decided to get breakdown cover, and I didn't realise how much of an expensive game it is if you don't have breakdown cover, man. Because yeah, I guess these private recovery companies, they're just going to charge a lot because they're going to be like, well, it's your fault for not having breakdown cover. It's your fucking fault. So, and you just have no options unless you just want to leave the car there. And if you leave the car there, some person's going to get angry and it's going to get recovered anyway and smashed to bits probably by some recovery company.
Yeah.
It's a difficult one. But the thing is, I get it because breakdown cover is steep and everything. But you got to think, if you break down in the middle of nowhere, you're going to want, first off, for either your car to be fixed or if it can't be fixed, to get relayed to a place you want to get relayed to. You don't want to be in the middle of nowhere, stuck there or to the nearest garage. What if you go to like the nearest garage and it's just a bunch of con men idiots, I'm not saying every garage is like, I'm just saying occasionally you can just come across a bad garage, can't you? Do you think you'll bother with breakdown cover, Liam, or as you don't have to travel too far, do you think you'll throw it in the bin when you pass your test?
Don't know, mate. I might. So I don't know. I have to see.
Yeah. I mean, you could always call George up to your car and he could go, and he'd fix the engine by doing that. So, that would work, wouldn't it?
I'll have to consider it.
You been getting up to much then, Mr. Liam? Doing much this week, bro? Or you been chilling or just working? Or
work and been working on the Lego Stars video game review.
Oh yeah, are you gonna are you still gonna stream like Lego Star Wars 2 and the complete saga before the 5th of April? Because time's running out, bro.
I know. Yeah, I'm going to try. Yeah.
Bloody hell, that is going to be a tall task.
Yeah.
How far through the Lego Star Wars the video game review are you?
I've edited about 4 minutes. It's going to be quite a long review.
Bloody hell.
Yes, I've just got more to edit, which I need to get to and try and continue with that after this podcast.
Bloody hell. How long is it going to be then, do you reckon?
I think it's going to be at least 20 minutes.
Ooh, Bloody hell, that is going to be class. Because the thing is, I have been really looking forward to you doing this one, because a lot of people, when they discuss Lego Star Wars games, it's just a complete saga, because both Lego Star Wars the video game and Lego Star Wars 2 combined into one, and it's pretty much upgraded and better. The graphics look better, there's more to do in it, and it's just sort of the complete package. You don't usually get people talk about Lego Star Wars the video game or Lego Star Wars 2 individually, but they obviously are different, you know. There's little minor different things, like different missions, different graphics, different hub area, on a different console, obviously. Yoda has a little hover chair instead of just walking around with his old walking stick.
Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of that.
Yeah, the hover chair was really convenient, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I suppose it wouldn't have made sense. I think if he had it in, if he had it in the prequel missions, it would have made sense because he would have had access to it. But I don't think it would have made sense if he had it in the Dagobah mission. That wouldn't, because how would he have access to it on that planet? It just wouldn't be. It wouldn't really make sense.
Yeah, exactly. To be fair, actually, it makes sense that he doesn't have it in Lego Star Wars 2 because he doesn't use it in the original trilogy. Yeah, and it only popped up once in the prequel trilogy in Episode 2.
Yeah. But the thing is, I think it would have been good for him to just have it in those missions, because it makes sense that he has access to it because he's the highest Jedi in the Jedi Council. Well, in the original trilogy, he's just some old bum on Dagobah, just chilling and wasting away.
Yeah, it would have been nice if it would have been nice if they could have added it back to the complete saga, but
I think they should have done. But maybe they just couldn't be asked to have like one version of Yoda with the hover chair and then one without it.
Well, fingers crossed it'll be in the Skywalker saga.
Yeah, I really hope so, man. I watched a bit of Bombastic's latest video and he's raving about the Tatooine mission. I only watched 5 minutes of it because I had to go to work, and then I couldn't be asked to watch a lot of it when I got back. So, actually, we might as well look that up now and see what cheeky before George comes. I'm gonna look at a Bombastic. He's a really good YouTuber, man. I'm glad that you watch him. I didn't know if he'd be your cup of tea or not when you first when I first found out that you watched him.
Usually, I would have watched those videos he's uploaded recently by now about the Lego Star Wars, but I haven't watched them because I think they're about it's just way more gameplay, and I think the demo's out, and I don't want to keep seeing more and more gameplay because I want to sort of go into it.
Oh, would you rather leave it then? Would you rather not react to it then?
Maybe, I suppose maybe not if that's all right, just because I'd rather go into it.
It's fine, man. It's your choice. I know that you really love going into video games, next level cold turkey.
Yeah, I mean, it won't be completely because I've seen gameplay and there's been bits of gameplay, but I know there's a demo and there's like some more gameplay, and I don't really want to like see all of that or loads of that, you know.
Yeah, but technically you already know the story because it's all Star Wars.
I know, but I just want to like in terms of how it is and how different it will be in this game and whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I mentioned it on my bloody stream of the complete saga that people who think that it's going to be them reliving their childhood, that's impossible. You're not going to get that childhood nostalgia back because it's just not attainable in any way, shape or form. Unless they did like a remaster. But even then, it's still not attainable in my opinion, because you're an adult now or you're not a child anymore, you know. Unless you like are a kid and you play, say if you're a kid now, you play the complete saga like a couple of years ago and you're like, this is my childhood, I love this, blah, 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 blah. And then this comes out and you're still a child and you're like, oh, this is also my childhood, I love this. That's the only way it's applicable. If you're a grown person, you're not going to get these nostalgic feelings back with anything because you're just not going to have that same sentimental feeling towards them. Oh shit, George is here! Hey!
Hello. Oh.
Your car, George.
I'll probably be back in a bit. I just wanted to let you know that I am coming on in a bit.
What happened? What's wrong with the car again?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. George, what's wrong with the car? George.
So that got out here with the internet.
Oh, that's just the perfect place for it to freeze.
It just won't start. It turns out over.
Have you got breakdown cover?
I can't tell you. We can't figure it out.
George, have you got breakdown cover at least?
We can't figure it out.
He said we can't figure it out.
At home.
Oh, okay. So no one would come out to help you. Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's only outside, but it went.
No, George has just gone. Oh,
Oh,
only outside.
it's not that good out here. So.
Which vehicle is
I'll
it,
join back
George? Is it
in
the
a bit
is
and
it the MG or is it the other vehicle?
MJ.
Oh,
So-
oh, no wonder then. No wonder. The head
No wonder.
gasket's probably gone. The head gasket's probably gone. So.
I'm surprised yours even starts, mate.
Well, that's very cheap. Nah. George, mine's good, man. Ford Fiestas are good.
Yeah.
Liam, would you rather drive a Ford
I'll
Fiesta
be back in a bit
or an MG?
anyway.
Would you rather drive a Ford Fiesta or an MG, Liam?
I don't know whether I mind really. I mean, I know, you know, there's all this about the MG and with George and, you know, having one and all the problems that MGs are meant to have, but I don't think I'd mind really that much.
So you just go for either. It's pretty much like a flip of a coin for you.
Maybe, yeah. Might slightly depend on how the car looks as well. I don't know.
Oh, then you probably go for MG. As much as I shit on MGs for the head gasket and all the problems they have and how they don't drive well and they're pretty crap, they do look really good. I'll give them that. They have got the look. So if you're mostly bothered about the look, I'm not trying to shit on my Fiesta or anything from 2004, but it just looks standard. You know, it just looks standard. That's it. It just looks like an average everyday car. But the MGs look brilliant. They look universally brilliant. So I think you go for an MG, even though they have all the problems. If you're bothered about the look, if you're more bothered about the look than how the car works.
I suppose I wasn't really that bothered, but I don't know. It'd be nice to sort of have a first car that looks all right, you know.
Mm-hmm. You should get the Nissan Cube, Liam. I think you'd love that, bro. Have you ever seen it?
No, I'll have to.
I think it's. I want to see your reaction.
Do you want to get it?
I think,
Okay.
yeah, I think this is your exact sort of car, Liam. Here we go. I think your parents should get you. Oh bloody hell! What the hell was it? Here we go. Oh shit! No. It says Google. I haven't given Google permission to record my screen, which makes no sense because I already did that months ago. Ah, shit. Hold on, it's letting me do it now. Hold on, follow these steps. Sorry about this. Bloody hell. That's
right.
annoying. I don't know why this has happened, man, because I already accepted all this like about a year ago. So, wow. Alright, screen recording. Yeah. Oh, I have to quit out the app. Are you Alright, Liam, you're going to have to continue the pod without me for a little bit. I'll join back as quick as I can.
Okay.
Alright. See ya.
See you in a bit. I've actually taken over. Yes. It's mine now. The podcast is mine. Good stuff. Well.
Hello there, I'm back. Yeah, I'll show you the Nissan Cube then now, Liam.
Okay.
This is your perfect car. Right, here we go. I think you'll love this, Liam. Here we go. What do you think? You'd get one of them any day, wouldn't you?
Oh, God. Look at that one. Look at the blue one in the middle. Oh, my God.
I think that's Photoshop. Bloody hell. Hold on. No, that's real? What the hell?
It's hideous, that is.
Jeez Louise. Yeah. I think you'll get one of these, won't you, Liam?
It's a weird looking car, that is. I wonder I haven't seen any of them.
Yeah.
About.
The thing... Oh, sorry, go on.
No, I was just saying I wonder I haven't seen any of them about.
Yeah. Thing is, right, at the end of the day, I asked this salesman, how would you sell someone a Nissan Cube? What would you say to them to convince them to buy that car? And the answer was, it's about the individual. you have to find someone who is a little bit out there and geeky, or they want to be different and have that car for the sake of it. Yeah, that's the main thing, really. An appeal, a want to look to drive a fucking weird car, but, which I wouldn't want that want, because like, what's the point of that? Here we go. I think you should get this, Liam. This is a better car for you. Here we go. So no, but seriously, what would your first car? What would your first ideal car be then? This.
To be fair, I've been thinking about like a Mini.
Okay. Would you get this?
No. Oh god, it'd be hilarious. But
Liam, this would be phenomenal.
How old is that? 35. Is that?
335. At some point in the 90s, I think.
Is he? Yeah, probably. God, he's old. He says ALP on the number plate.
Oh, hey! That's a bit of a conspiracy theory, isn't it? Yeah. We should call this podcast Simon's Car from now on. That's fucking phenomenal. Just change the name of the podcast to whatever that's a Suzuki, isn't it, or something? I can't
see the logo properly. It might be, yeah.
All right, here we go. One more vehicle that I'm gonna get up. Oh, I don't know why I'm laughing at this. Liam, all right, you have to tell me now that you're going to buy this car. You have to say, Liam the Gaming Channel, will buy this vehicle.
No guarantees.
Are you sure?
Come on then, where is it?
Right, here.
One of those. Okay. I mean, I've seen the three wheelers, but not in pink.
So, do you think you'll get a pink Reliant Robin?
I think it'd be funny to get. Well, it could be funny. It could be funny to get like a green one as well. Doesn't Mr. Bean have a green one?
He has a green old Mini.
Is it a Mini? Oh yeah. I don't know. I was just thinking a green Reliant Robin would be funny.
Yeah, Mr. Bean has a classic old Mini. But the thing is, I was going to mention that you said you wanted to get a Mini. So they are the best short-term cars. But the issue is, this will need replacing, and then the next thing will need replacing, and then this will need replacing, and then it just mounts up. So pretty much with Minis, they're pretty much the ultimate sentimental car, because people mostly just keep them around because they just like them. They like the way they look. They like the way they drive. They don't mind spending hundreds and hundreds to replace things. I'm not saying Minis are bad. For like about probably 6 months to a year, you probably won't need to replace anything. But once that 6 months passes or a year passes, you'll gradually need to spend this bit of money here, this bit of money there. This needs replacing. It has a problem here. It has a problem there. Well, I know you can sort of say that with any car, but the difference is, like, Minis are actually really, really, really good. Well, like something like an MG, the head gasket blows up, it costs a fortune. Well, with Minis, it's sort of like this little thing happens, spend money on this. Well, with an MG, it doesn't drive well or anything, and everything, you have to spend like £1 million trying to fix it. So,
I have to admit though, there are quite a few Minis about.
True, yeah. Because people like them, people like the way they look, and they are really, really good cars. They just have, you just have to spend a lot of money on them. It's like it's like an English bulldog. They're lovely, brilliant dogs. They jump around, they shake their bellies, run in circles, go mad, and they're a great laugh. But the issue with them is, they'd really hate being in the sunlight, the summer. They can die from heat stroke really easily, and they have loads of medical problems.
Which dog breed are you talking about?
English bulldogs, because of their face, because of their head. That's why they have loads of problems. Because their snout isn't like other dog snouts.
Yeah, there's a few dogs that have that problem, with the breathing because of that.
Yeah, that's it. But the thing is, I sort of like the way English bulldogs look. They look sort of like more applicable to humans, if that makes sense, rather than jackals. But to be honest, I love all dogs apart from Jack Russells and small man syndrome dogs. Just because Jack Russells are most Jack Russells I've seen are a bit nasty, just really uncool and twatty. I'm sure there are some nice ones out there. And the small man syndrome, the thing is, though, deep down, it is about how the dogs are raised. For example, Liam, the way your dog's raised, you're like, this is the gaming channel, and you shall get a doggy treat. And the dog's disciplined. While if you were like really, like, get out of my house now, and like we're a bit of an idiot to it, it would be really mean to people, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
The thing is, your family, you're probably like very loving to it and look after it, you give it a stroke and take her on walks and all that stuff. But some families just throw their dogs in the bin,
Yeah, like some people just never seem to take a dog a walk for some reason.
Yeah, they just sort of leave them in the house and just have them fart around and potter about, really. Which is just a damn shame. What's the point of having animals if you're just going to treat them like a bag of arse,
I know, I don't understand that, yeah.
All right, then. So we're going to start doing some segments now to wait for George to run out the clock. So, yeah, let's do Famous of Space. We haven't done that for some time, so I'll just get a GeoGuessr up.
I was going to say, just going back to when we were talking about cars and,
I'll cross it off. What were you going to say?
Just going back to when we were talking about cars and how I was interested in getting a Mini. I suppose what's helped with that is the fact that I'm learning in a Mini. And
oh, yeah.
I don't know, I guess quite like kind of like the way it looks and how it looks inside. But
that's fair. They are really... I have sat in some Minis before. They're very comfortable, very chill. Yeah, like my mum used to have a Mini, but there was just so many things going wrong with it after a year or two. She was like, oh, too much money, which is fair. But the thing is, some people absolutely love the car. So I think it is also luck of the draw, but that is just the general consensus with Minis that they do have some issues. But it makes sense that you want a Mini because, you're learning in one. So, yeah.
I suppose, yeah. But I mean, really, I didn't. I suppose I don't really mind what my first car is.
What would your second choice be then?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't thought about that. No, I can't really think off the top of my head. No, I don't know. I don't know. Not sure.
Fair enough. Thankfully, though, I was going to say my Fiesta, touch wood, has not had a breakdown. So,
has anything had to be replaced or not?
The window didn't work at first. The radio antenna wasn't with it when I got it. So I can't play the radio. But I put my music on Amazon Music anyway on my phone. But I can obviously insert discs. I think the last MOT, some things had to be done to it. But the thing is, I've never had a breakdown or anything seriously wrong with it, thankfully. I remember one of my friends, I've told this story. I haven't told this story publicly, but as we're talking about cars, I might as well say it. One of my friends, I think I said it on stream actually, but I haven't said it in. I said it on the Rehydrate stream, but I haven't said it on the podcast. Basically, a former friend of mine, his mum picked me up to go to the cinema, and she said, "Oh, is that your car?" And I was like, "Yeah," and she was like, "Oh well, I bet the insurance on that cost a lot." And I said, "Not really." And she was like, "Well, ours is third party." And I was like, "Okay," and then that was that. And then anyway, the car she was on about, the engine ended up getting destroyed. Like, it just stopped working, so the engine had to be fully replaced. And because they had third-party insurance, that's probably why the end. Well, if you go in third-party insurance, it just shows that the car really ain't really the best, in my opinion. So, gloating about third-party insurance, yet the car goes crap, and you have to spend loads to get an engine.
That's its karma.
Yeah, and the thing is, I wasn't even being a big head. I wasn't saying, "Oh yeah, my Ford Fiesta, look at me." My former friend's mom just asked me, is that your car? And then started going on a tangent, and it's like, daft, absolutely daft in it. Funny though, funny poetic irony.
Yeah, it's just rude, really.
Yeah, it is a bit. Yeah. The thing is, the best way to say something like that is like, oh, the insurance probably cost a bit, but it is what it is, isn't it? I personally went for third party, just because it's cheaper. But you do you. I think that's a better way to say it rather than sort of. Basically, the way she said it, it was like it was a bit of a flex, even though it was hilarious that the engine. Well, not hilarious. I don't wish anything bad upon anyone, but the karma was hilarious. Is my point. But anyway, let's get on to Face to Space. Oh, no, no. I've already signed up. What the hell? All right, log in.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna. There we go. Liam, do you think you'll ever give Billy Joel a listen?
I don't know, maybe.
I hope you do, man. I really hope you do. He's made some absolute tunes, man. I started listening to him recently, and Scenes in an Italian Restaurant and I Go to Extremes are absolute utter tunes. Honestly.
I'll have to have a listen.
I think you like it as well.
What sort of music is it? What genres?
Sort of just does all sorts, really. Here we go. So I'm just having to reset my password. So like songs like you've heard Uptown Girl, haven't you? You know that song's like whoa. And really
he did that one.
Yeah, really upbeat and fun. Scenes from Italian Restaurant, which is my favourite one currently. It sort of takes different turns and different dives, really. The start of it is just him on the piano singing about, bottle of white, bottle of red, and it's really, really slow. Then it sort of speeds up when he's talking about, he's going, I last touched long ago, I last way, I did not know, and it sort of speeds up a bit on the piano. Then what happens after that? Then he sort of goes on about these people called Brenda and Eddie for like 5 minutes. And not 5 minutes, sorry, about their life and all that jazz. And how they seem like the king and the queen of the prom. And then they eventually broke up, even though what they had seemed like the best thing ever to everyone else in the high school. And then afterwards it goes to back to a bottle of white, a bottle of red, and then the song slows down and it ends. And I Go to Extremes is quite like a upbeat song about like sometimes you feel really high, sometimes you feel low, and you don't know why. Yeah. And there's this one called My Down East and Alexa. That one really gets me hyped up for work, man, because it's about... Obviously, I'm not a sailor who fishes at the sea, but like it's going on about a dude who's having to work really, 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 really hard and work his fingers to the bone. I'm not saying I'm working... I'm doing my best, but like the job I do isn't next level difficult. I'm just on a phone and having to deal with some cool people, some absolute idiots and some okay people. It's easier than McDonald's. I'm not even going to, it's less stress than McDonald's. I know I've never worked at McDonald's, but I would hate having to deal with people getting upset over burgers and being like, oh, this isn't in my burger, and I mean, I heard one story about this supervisor who's like 19 and this person was given the wrong drink and they threw the drink at her. And I just think to myself, like, McDonald's is cheap as fuck. It's not like you're going to Five Guys and spending like 50 quid on a bloody burger. McDonald's is cheap as fuck. I just walk up and be like, excuse me, this is the wrong drink. Can I have the correct drink, please? If that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, mistakes are made, but I imagine it is a high stress environment.
Yeah. I guess there's, the supervisors, manager, general manager. Well, the manager and general manager, they probably get paid good, don't they? So I suppose that's a nice sort of thing. And I suppose if a lot of McDonald's, but a lot of responsibility and stress. But I suppose at some McDonald's, they're open 24 hours. If you're working from like, let's say 10 till 6 in the morning, I know you can't choose your shifts; they choose them for you. But you'd imagine that isn't too much of a hard shift. You'd imagine like a few people roll up. Can I have this? Can I have that? And then you'd imagine in the night it's mostly quiet, wouldn't you? So, but man, most of the shifts, any time between like 7 in the morning and like 9 at night is probably hassle and bollocks, isn't it?
Yeah, probably more so, for example, I don't know, like on a weekend, like maybe a Saturday afternoon, evening, perhaps.
Yeah, but even in weekdays, man, there's like a million people. Ever since COVID, the queues for Mackey's are pistol mental. It's scary, but
well, of course,
cheap, easy food.
Yeah, I mean, at one point, I mean, at the start of the first lockdown, it was it shut, didn't it? And then after, it was allowed to reopen. So, as it was one of the only places open, you know, I imagine that was one of its busiest periods.
Yeah, it made everyone very aroused for McDonald's. So yeah. Just all that grease, cheap, brilliant grease.
Yeah.
Are you that bothered about fast food then, Liam, or are you not too fussed in the long run?
What do you mean?
Like, oh, like, you know, like, like your whole life, have you been that bothered about fast food? Do you go there? I know you've had Mackey's before, or like, do you not have fast food that often?
No, I have it. You know, from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not. Like I say, I like it. You know, it's not something I rarely have. Yeah, from time to time.
What do you have the most? Then fish and chips and Mackey's, or other shit like Burger King and Five Guys, or?
Well, no, it's McDonald's the most, but at times we switch it up. Yeah.
Fair dues.
What about you? What would you say you have the most fast food and fish and chip wise? I guess, or whatever.
Yeah, mostly chippies, really. When we all went to the cinema, George offered me some of his Mackey's chips, and I took the offer. When we went to see Batman. When was the time before that I had Mackey's? It honestly probably would have been when we recorded episode. When we were going to record an episode, but we ordered a Mackey's instead and just chilled out all day. When we were going to record episode 5 of the Doctor Who series, and we recorded like that was probably the last time that I had a Mackey's, like a proper meal from Mackey's. Pardon me. I was going to say though another thing. But most of the time I just have fish and chips. I think I had fish and chips like a month ago. So yeah. But obviously, like not every week, but like sometimes the fast food that I'll have the most often is fish and chips. Then at 3 would be probably like, I don't know, KFC. Then I don't really have anything else apart from that. I might try Burger King and a Five Guys, and I don't know, other fast food places maybe at some point, but not next level fussed, you know. Subway is technically fast food, but I always have the healthiest options from Subway. So just like turkey, ham, lettuce, cucumber, footlong, white bread. I know white bread isn't as healthy as brown bread, but you know, having lettuce, cucumber.
No, it's the other way around, isn't it?
Brown bread's more healthy. Serious.
I thought it was the other way.
No. I wish it was the other way, but sadly it's not.
I have to admit, I prefer brown bread to white bread.
Really? Bloody hell, white bread tastes so much better though. Fair, each to their own, I guess. Do you just like the sort of the hardness and like the seeds in the brown bread?
I don't know. I feel like it just kind of has more taste. I don't know.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I sort of get a bit of a weird sort of sour taste from brown bread. I used to try and have it at one point when I was trying to be really, really healthy, but I thought, nah, just stick with the white bread, you know, at the end of the day. But there was one last thing I was going to mention about Mackey's. Then we'll move on to the Geo guesser. But yeah, so with Mackey's, right, even working in a nice area, me and my family was coming back from North Devon, and before we set off, we went to a McDonald's in a nice area of North Devon, and it was just packed and chock-a-block, and the manager was really mean to all the workers. I just felt so bad for him, man. I felt really, really bad for him, to be honest. So even in really nice areas, shit can still hit the fan, especially in holiday time. So, but I'd imagine when it's not holiday time, it'd probably be quite relaxed, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, Maybe, but it could be busier.
No, I don't. No, when it's not holiday time, you'd imagine there because there ain't loads and loads and loads of people in North Devon. Unless it's like Exeter, I'm pretty sure there's quite a few people there. So, all right,
Yeah.
can I just show you this video, Lee?
hmm
Really good. Good. Hey, I'm doing really good. I'm really happy to report it's been nothing like the other times I've eaten it, the other couple of times when it was made me feel horrible and stuff. This has been like relaxation. This has been a clarity to my mind. I haven't had this stillness and quietness that it's brought. It's just been amazing having these revelations after revelations. It's fantastic. And oh, that's nice. My hands are all cold. It's lovely. Lovely.
Thoughts, Liam?
Well, don't know what to say. I mean, interesting.
Right, I've got a little bit more that I want to show you. Now, this is something. All right, here we go. So basically, he's done an edible challenge, a weed, like weed cookies. So actually, Liam, could you try this? I think this would be amazing for your channel, like a strong weed cookie challenge. Do you think you'd be up for it?
Is this actual like weed for like, you know, recreational use?
No, like I think it's proper cannabis in the cookie. Oh no, wait, no. For them to sell it as a cookie, it'd have to be because obviously drugs aren't legal in England unless it's for medical use. So yeah, it'd have to be. Yeah, so yeah, it's recreational, but it really gets you off your head. So would you go for it?
Well, it wouldn't be Well, it wouldn't be like when I mean recreation, I mean like the actual like drug, you know, illegal. But
oh, sorry,
like...
I thought recreational went medical. Sorry.
No. What would it be like? CBD then? CBD,
yeah, probably.
Or something.
But like really.
I guess if it was maybe, I don't know. I mean, if it was like legal and like, you know, how you've got CBD in like hair products and all that, then maybe, I don't know.
It'd be funny to see you off your head as Callum's Corner, because you and Callum's Corner are actually a bit similar when you think about it. Because not in like the aggression sense and the daftness, but like you're very much like, you know, like you don't overexert yourself emotionally that often. I know Callum does, but like you don't. So most of the time he's just like, oh, blah 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 blah. You know, so to see you like, oh, hello, hey, you know, it'd be quite legendary.
I didn't know. I didn't know whether like he was just sort of acting for the camera, but as the cookie actually made him that.
I think so, yeah, because it's gradual. Like at first he feels normal, then he eats more, then that. Anyway, this is the next bit. Here we go.
I've spoken to God.
Isn't this the clip you sent me?
Inside of me.
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah,
saved me. It saved me. I was scared. It was building, and my mind was too free. Too many thoughts, just spinning. It felt like out of control, and I started to vibrate. My body was thrumming. I too hot. I had to lay down, and I was scared. And vibrating and panicking and just trying to breathe and concentrate.
That's enough. That's enough.
Now I think after watching this clip again, I think I changed my mind.
That is the real deal. And then And then at the end, he's like, what the hell was all this?
Last night, and my body, mind, and soul is existing on like a different level of reality.
I'm sorry, George, why do you need to wait with the car for over an hour? Surely the recovery's here by now. Come on. What is going on, George? Hole through the engine. Bad. I'm turning it while he's looking because the engine... Oh, shit. Okay, I thought you were getting... I'm just reading out George's DMs. I don't think George minds. It's nothing too personal. Let's just... All right. You know what? We have been doing this for 44 minutes. We'll just do the idea between ourselves, and George can do 2 ideas on the next one. So let's just do the GeoGuessr thing, then the film ideas, then Legit or a bit, then we'll just leave it there. So... I'm not burning up. I'm not growing up. I'm just burning out. And I stand in my... You're about to... Oh, okay, we only get 5 minutes. Shit, we have to get through this a bit quick then, don't we? I keep forgetting we only have 5 minutes. Bloody hell. So, well, at least it won't make Face the Space be too long.
Yeah.
All right, we're speed running this then. Fire hydrant, so it's definitely not the UK.
Where's the fire? Oh, yeah. I was going to say, where's the fire hydrant?
That looks like a
little
fire
thing.
hydrant.
Looks too small, though, doesn't it, to be a fire hydrant? I don't know.
I think that this is... Oh, okay, it's in a... let's go for, like, Chechnya. What do you think? Just because of that sign. Just because of that sign. Or somewhere in Russia, maybe?
Maybe, probably somewhere in Europe, I think, yeah.
Right, you're saying Russia, I'm saying Russia or Chechnya. I've got a really big Kazakhstan or Georgia vibe, man, like somewhere around here. Is that... let's just go for here.
Yeah, go for Georgia, yeah.
Oh! It was Hungary!
Yeah, we're
you
not
were
a
right.
million miles away.
I think still did well.
Mm.
America,
Ooh.
straight away. I really think this is just like a really, really nice part of America. I'm getting
What about
Beverly Hills vibes.
see those number plates on the cars or not? See what they look like.
Hold on, there's a car, a vehicle over here. Yeah, I'm getting big America vibes, man.
Yeah, that sign looks American as well. That workers ahead one.
All right, let's... Oh, shit, I nearly guessed the middle of the sea. But yeah, all right, here we go.
I don't know.
Well, it's like the nicest part of California. I sort of have a feeling it'll be like Beverly Hills.
It could be.
Where the hell's Beverly Hills or Malibu? Actually, no, fuck it. Let's go for Texas. It could just be like a really green part of Texas. A really green, nice, mossy part of Texas. Oh, shit. Let's just go for around here. There we go. Oh, for goodness sake. Michigan! What? Are you having a laugh? Bloody hell, man. Bloody hell. I'm baffled. I didn't know Michigan was that nice, but fair enough. I mean, I know some people on Xbox who live in Michigan and like they did not rave about it to that level. But I guess everywhere's got its nice and bad parts. I'm getting sort of a bit like South Korea vibes, man.
Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Oh wait, does that say Zicheng on that sign? Zicheng Road. I'm thinking China then. I don't know. I feel like
we're gonna go China.
Yeah.
I think South Korea, man.
I don't know. Then maybe.
Oh no! Let's go for China. I've dictated quite a few of these, so yeah, let's just go for China. Or let's go near South Korea, like sort of. Whoops.
Okay.
Oh shit! Let's go like for. Shandong.
Maybe... Well, you put it in the sea. Oh, I was Taiwan.
Okay, it was Taiwan. We did well. We did well.
They weren't actually that far, I suppose.
America again or Canada.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna go for. We've only got 50 odd seconds left, so we're gonna speed run these last two. Tennessee.
Maybe...
Yeah.
I was thinking...
Yeah. Oh, it was
that.
Oregon. Very shocked about that. Oh shit! All right, we have 37 seconds. What do you think? Oh shit. Should we go for like South Africa?
I was thinking possibly...
20 seconds.
No, go on
Mexico.
then, South Africa. Yeah, I was thinking that, but I don't know, South Africa, just go for that. Yes!
Yes! Boom!
That's the best
boom!
one. Yes, that's the best one. We've done.
Basha!
Yeah, I was thinking now, there's sort of a lot of desert in Mexico, isn't there? So
that was a brilliant one. That was phenomenal. All right, let's just view summary. 8,517. So I think overall that's probably like the best game we've done. So
probably, yeah, pretty consistent, I suppose.
Well, we'll move on to the film ideas in 1 second.
Okay.
Can you do yours first, then, Liam? Because I'm next level intrigued, man.
Yeah, I suppose it's not really fleshed out, but I've got some ideas. Okay, so
somewhat. Sorry, you paused.
Oh, I was saying it's not fully fleshed out. I mean, I've got a few notes for it, but it's not like it doesn't go into great detail.
All right, yeah, go for it.
Okay, so it's a science fiction film.
Oh shit, man! You're just lagging all over the place. Damn, Netflix have infiltrated this, bro. Netflix have infiltrated this. They're annoyed that I've used it. Would Netflix take our films as the type? Well, Netflix film pitch. Oh, damn it.
How is it now?
All right. I guess if it keeps lagging, I'll just do my idea first. All right, just try one more time. Let's see if it works for you.
Okay, so it's a science fiction action adventure and a sort of thriller as well.
All right, just lagged. You just paused again, sadly. All right, I'll do mine.
Okay.
Okay. I think we're back now. Do I sound all right, or is it lagging all over the place? Or
I mean, you're right at the moment. I mean, you were all right mostly before, really.
okay, cool. Yeah, just go for it one more time, then. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a science fiction.
Oh, it's just
action.
Idea. I don't get why it's lagging so much.
Yeah, you just
like
froze for me as well.
The podcast was going so great until I just mentioned we're going to do the film ideas.
Maybe I should leave this time and see if.
Yeah, sorry about this,
rejoin.
everyone. I'll try and get this comment up. It's just taking Oh, bloody hell, there's like 3 me's.
Oh
What the
no,
hell's going?
it's happened again.
It's very trippy. Sorry, there's a... Alright, I'm just going to do my idea now. Because
Am
it
I
just
still
keeps
lagging?
lagging.
Or-
It sounds alright, but I'll just do my idea. Alright,
Okay.
so... Basically, right, what my idea is... It starts off with a bunch of guys in a typical British pub, and they're just talking about this heist, talking away at each. Actually, I've got the script somewhere. Hold on, I've actually got the script. I'm going to see if I can find it. I don't know if it's. The on.
Yeah, you froze for a bit then for me.
All right. Hopefully, it sort of works now. All right. You'll just sort of pause on my end. I think, honestly, my connection has just been so shit recently, man. It's unbelievable. Whenever I tried to like start a stream yesterday, it just wouldn't work. Just kept lagging 24/7. I guess most of this podcast has gone well.
It's hard, yeah.
Until like I said, let's do this. Let's talk about the fucking
Until the
film
main
reviews.
segment.
But anyway, so
Oh, you froze again on me.